to welcome you to the Wharton Graduate Emeritus Society's luncheon. This is our 10th luncheon, and we're looking forward to growing it and growing the society. Our purpose in life for the Emeritus Society, that is mentoring as one and working with the students and in their career planning.
We are a business school, and although we may work on theory or methodology or whatever, we want that to eventually have impact. We want it to have impact such that we help businesses become more effective, more efficient, with a result in an increase in the social welfare or economic welfare. In other words, we strive to make a difference in the world. So coming out of all of this, the key to our new branding is the word knowledge, and then it's either knowledge for action, which we are now using a bit, or it could be knowledge for global impact, knowledge for innovation. So we use the words knowledge for and use the same script and colors and so forth, and then we can have a broader mission based on what we add as the final word.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I've brought with me the young men of the Penn Glee Club to entertain you for just a few minutes with some of the old favorite songs of our dear University of Pennsylvania. So, on behalf of the Glee Club, welcome back to campus for the weekend and enjoy the songs of the Penn Glee Club.
Tell the story of glory of Pennsylvania. Drink a highball and be jolly. Here's a toast to dear old Penn. Come, all ye loyal classmates now in hall and campus through. Lift up your hearts and voices for the royal red and blue. Fair Harvard has her crimson, old Yale her colors too. But for dear Pennsylvania, we wear the red and blue. Hurrah, hurrah for the red and the blue. Hurrah for the red and blue.
I've been back at Penn for 25 years, or half of that time since we left, and it's been a wonderful experience. I've always regarded being on the Wharton faculty as a privilege. I've always been pleased every day I walk through the door, and I've never looked back and never regretted it. I think economic globalization is here to stay. I think it's irreversible. I think that the cost of returning to isolated national markets, independent national markets, is simply too high for any economy to bear. Technological capabilities have become dispersed geographically. And if you want expertise in disk drives, you need to go to Taiwan. For flat screens, you have to go to Korea or Japan. For chips, perhaps the US. For design, certainly this sort of stuff, the US. Sure, the computers or the iPads are assembled in China, but they're made all over the world. I think we're stuck with an integrated economy, which I think is a good thing, but we have no idea how to run one. We have no idea how to manage one. And any international economy has to be rule-based. You need rules for trade, for flows of investment, for intellectual property. It requires multinational cooperation, international cooperation. And it's not just the economy. The critical problems we face today are all global. They're beyond the capability of any single country to solve. We're no longer in a position to dictate the rules. They're going to have to evolve cooperatively among countries that are very different and see the world very differently and govern themselves very differently. That's not going to be easy. I suspect there's no simple solutions, that we're going to face a period of angst, anxiety, and uncertainty for a long time to come. The students that are graduating now are going to be out of school for a decade or two before all of this is worked out.
It is now my honor to ask the class of Wharton Graduate 62 and the Wharton Graduate of 67, both of you to come up It's been our practice to ask the gentlemen celebrating their 50th to give us all a few words and tell us about their careers. The one thing is you're limited to 3.5 minutes, then the mic shuts off, and in 4 minutes you get a shot. So just don't hold on if you're upset.
This is the first time I'm back to Wharton in about 30 years, and I'm incredibly impressed with not only the physical plant and everything that I've heard, but obviously also with my fellow colleagues and former Wharton graduates.
I had a great time here at Wharton. I learned an awful lot, and I was able to apply a lot of what I learned in my business.
I thank Wharton for the gifts, and I hope I can become an active member in your Emeritus Society. Thank you.
And I look forward to be coming back and seeing you all for the next 20 years. I think that'd be wonderful.